Thinking about moving to Orlando? Don't make any decisions until you watch this video. We did a ton of research so you don't have to. We compared Orlando to its northern neighbor, Sanford. Taking all the data, we pit them head to head in the matchup of the century. Hold on to your hats because we compare housing costs, cost of living, employment, schools, and entertainment options. And since this is a SmackDown, we'll be keeping score to see which city triumphs in each category. Stick around to the end so you can see which city is the ultimate place to move to in Central Florida. Now, before we jump in, make sure to grab our free relocation guide. It's packed with insider info. It'll make your move stress-free and successful. Everything you need to make an informed decision about moving. Round 1, housing costs and market trends. Let's kick things off with housing, probably the biggest factor in your decision. Orlando's median single-family home price is $550,000, while condos go for $245,000. Meanwhile, Sanford swoops in with single-family homes at a much sweeter $370,000 and condos at $278,000, a little higher than Orlando. That's a jaw-dropping potential saving of $180,000 on a single-family home in Sanford. Sure, like we said, Orlando's condos are around $33,000 cheaper, but beware, those higher condo association fees might sneak up on you. Property taxes. In the tax arena, Sanford takes another victory lap. Orlando's effective millage rate sits between 18 and 20 mils, translating to an annual taxes around $6,750 to $7,500 on a $375,000 home. Sanford, with a friendlier rate of 15 to 17 mils, means you'll pay approximately $5,000 to $5,600 on a $330,000 home. That is up to around $1,900 back in your pocket every single year, if you choose Sanford. Homeowners insurance. When it comes to insuring your castle, Sanford still shines. Orlando's limited insurers can leave you shelling out about $2,000 annually on a $350,000 home. Over in Sanford, more competition among more insurers brings the annual cost down to around $1,800. That's up to $200 a year you can spend on other things. The bottom line, Sanford isn't just the underdog, it's a savvy homeowner's dream. With savings on home prices, lower property taxes, and cheaper insurance, it pulls ahead of Orlando in this round. So as of now, we have Sanford 1, Orlando 0. Round 2, cost of living essentials. Now, let's break down the everyday expenses and see who comes out on top. First up, utilities. Let's chat about electricity. In Orlando, you're shelling out about 12 cents per kilowatt hour. Not too bad, right? But wait, Sanford steps into the ring with FPL around 10 to 11 cents per kilowatt hour. That's up to 10% cheaper. Water and sewer costs? Orlando charges $3 per 1,000 gallons of water, plus $4 to $6 for sewer. Meanwhile, Sanford offers water at $2.50 per 1,000 gallons, with similar sewer costs. Those lower base fees in Sanford can save you some serious dough over time. Next on the docket, transportation costs. Let's talk car insurance, people. Everyone's favorite topic at parties. In Orlando, the average annual cost is $2,400. Ouch! Higher premiums due to traffic and car theft are responsible for this horrendous stat. But wait, Sanford cruises in with an average annual cost savings of around $400. That's 20% in savings. Now entering the ring, groceries and consumer goods. Your grocery bill in Orlando might be a bit inflated. Grocery prices can be 5 to 10% higher thanks to all those tourists buying Mickey-shaped everything. In Sanford, grocery prices are slightly lowered, especially on local produce. Let's take a look. Sure, it's a quarter here and there, but it's enough over the year to save up and finally splurge on that guacamole at Chipotle. Those son of a shouldn't charge extra for that, but they do. And finally, childcare costs. Parents, brace yourselves. In Orlando, infant care runs between $900 and $1,300 per month, and preschool is $800 to $1,100 per month. Now, in Sanford, infant care is slightly more palatable. You're saving about $200 per month per child, and that includes, as you can see, the preschool costs. That savings could be a lot of diapers, or perhaps a nice date night with your spouse, to remind yourselves that you're more than just snack suppliers and homework helpers. All right, let's tally it up, folks. In this round, Orlando comes in with a 0, and Sanford comes in with 2. But I'll remind you, it was pretty close. Download our free relocation guide. It's full of quality information to assist you in your relocation journey. Don't move without it. Don't miss out. Scan this QR code or get it from the link below. All right, folks, we are at round number 3. We are going to be comparing the employment opportunities and income levels. Round 3, EPIC City SmackDown. In the Orlando corner, Orlando is like the career buffet of Central Florida. We've got tourism, healthcare, tech, and finance. Not to mention education, dishing out opportunities. Ever dreamt of working for the mouse? Prefer scrubs over costumes? Disney World and Advent Health got you covered. Have a knack for gadgets that go boom? Lockheed Martin is calling your name. And let's not forget UCF, one of the largest universities around. They have got tons of jobs. And we're talking about a solid $55,000 to $65,000 a year for salary. Not too shabby. Higher salaries and a smorgasbord of job options make Orlando the popular kid on the block. Now in the Sanford corner. Sanford might be the underdog, but it is punching above its weight. Sanford has growing sectors: healthcare, education, and logistics. Not to mention government jobs are all thriving there. The major employers include Seminole County Public Schools, Central Florida Regional Hospital, Deloitte, AAA's national headquarters, and Veritas Technologies for the tech-savvy crowd. Clocking in at $45,000 to $55,000 as an average salary for Sanford. It's a little bit less than Orlando, but remember, Sanford has a slightly lower cost of living that makes your dollar stretch further. Here's the plot twist. Many Sanford residents commute to Orlando for those higher paying jobs. It's like living in a peaceful suburb while reaping those big city salary bennies. Okay, score update. Orlando gets the point from higher salaries and more job diversity. Sanford keeps its lead thanks to the lower cost of living balancing out the salary difference. Okay, so we have Sanford 2, Orlando 1. It's a close race. Stay tuned. The next round might just tip the scales. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, hit us a like below. It'll really mean a lot. All right, round Mother Truckin' 4. Education, schools, and community atmosphere. Otherwise known as the Battle of the Books and the Burbs. First up, public schools where little Johnny becomes big Johnny. In Orlando's corner, graduation rate is a respectable 90%, and the student-teacher ratio is about 18 to 1. Now in Sanford's corner, a graduation rate of around 92%, with a student-teacher ratio of 17 to 1. Sanford just slightly takes the cake for this point. Now let's compare private schools, because sometimes uniforms are fashion statements. Orlando's tuition ranges from around $9,000 to around $20,000 per year. Sanford's tuition comes in slightly lighter at $8,000 to $17,000 per year. Well, Sanford can save you up to $3,000 per year for private school for the kiddos. Okay, higher education face-off. Sanford offers the Seminole State College of Florida with a friendly in-state tuition of $3,100 per year. Orlando offers Valencia College, clocking in cheaper than Sanford at $2,800 per year. Orlando boasts the mighty UCF, with in-state tuition clocking in at $6,380 per year. But let's face it, you can go to UCF regardless of where you live. Go Knights! For this round, just talking about higher education, Orlando takes the cake. Now, let's talk about community atmosphere. Orlando's vibes, let's hit it. Vibrant city life, diverse population, bustling nightlife, plus Orlando attracts young professionals and families seeking urban amenities. Now, the Sanford scene is charming and historic. Your brick-lined streets have a small town charm. So the winner of this category depends on your vibe. If you're a night owl where you love the buzz, Orlando takes the point. If you're into a relaxed atmosphere with a side of community, Sanford takes your point. Check out these charts showing school ratings and community features. Visual aids, because who doesn't love a good bar graph? All right, score update. Orlando gets a point for those urban amenities. Sanford gets 2 points, better school stats and lower private school tuition. And Orlando gets another point for a slightly lower rate for State College. And it's a wash for the vibe. It's all up to you on that one. Well, it looks like Sanford is still ahead, just a tad. But don't count Orlando out just yet. We've got more to come, and things are heating up like a Florida summer. And it's been a hot one. Am I right? Hey, if you're finding this information helpful, it would mean the world if you would just go ahead and subscribe real quick. It helps the channel, and it allows us to provide more helpful information like this. All right, round 5. Round 5 is about crime rates. Got to get serious for just a minute. All right, Orlando has a crime rate of around 28 per 1,000 residents, and a violent crime rate of around 4.36 per 1,000 residents. Now that's Orange County, where Orlando is. Now Sanford, which is in Seminole County, has an overall crime rate of around 25 per 1,000, and violent crime of around 3.04 per 1,000. Now, the winner of this round is Sanford, by just a hair. That's enough about crime rate. Let's cover some fun. Let's cover entertainment options. Orlando, the playground of dreams, versus Sanford, the cozy charmer. Orlando has world-class attractions, and it's home to the Orlando Magic and Orlando City Soccer. Downtown is vibrant. Pubs, bars, live music venues galore. For those seeking endless entertainment options, if boredom is not in your vocabulary, welcome home. Now, the cozy charmer boasts a quaint downtown. Craft breweries, local eateries, and antique shops. Plus, fun festivals on the weekends. There's a lot more green around here with parks, trails, and the St. Johns River for boating. It's perfect for a laid-back, community-focused lifestyle. Now, it is based on your needs and desires, but our winner is Orlando for sheer volume of options. But hey, Sanford's got charm that Disney wishes it could follow. Time to break ground on our next segment, future development and property value impact, the Beyond I-4 Ultimate Project. The I-4 Ultimate Project fixed a lot of issues on the road, and there's ongoing improvements aimed at easing traffic and boosting property values. There is rapid growth all around Orlando. Now, let's check out Sanford's master plan. Seminole Town Center's renovation is highly anticipated. There are plans to redevelop into a mixed-use hub. Out with the old mall vibe, in with the chic urban center.
Gilbane Development is now under contract to buy that massive property. City officials promise lots of new shopping options, entertainment, and apartments. We're told this will mean demolishing part of that mall. There have been several promises before to reshape the property, but the city is confident this company will deliver.
They're also planning to widen the 417 Central Florida Greenway. Enhanced connectivity likely to increase property values as well. And there is steady growth around Sanford with the possibility of appreciation without the intense chaos. Both cities are rolling out big plans. There's something exciting on the horizon for both communities. Let's check the scoreboard after those thrilling rounds. For safety, the point goes to Sanford because feeling safe is priceless, or at least worth a point. And remember, it was really close, so Sanford just sneaked ahead. Entertainment, point to Orlando. Enough said there. Now for future growth, a point goes to each because there's growth no matter where you look. Ladies and gentlemen, Sanford maintains its lead and wins. But Orlando didn't go down without a fight. Now, you're probably thinking, this is really exciting. How do I choose? Because this was really close. Well, my friends, that is the beauty of it. Whether you're drawn to the thrill-a-minute lifestyle of Orlando or the serene, community-centered vibe of Sanford, there is a place here just waiting for you to call it home. Now remember, don't make a move without all the facts. Download our free relocation blueprint so we can find the perfect city for your lifestyle and budget. Ultimately, both Orlando and Sanford have a lot to offer. I'm here to help you navigate these options and find the perfect fit for you.